How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey, other people call me Tremaine. No matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on my podcast to live react to this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. Before I continue, if you haven't already, hit that bell and subscribe to my channel. Go through the content, like and commenting and sharing videos, and follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Now let's begin. Yeet. Any second now we go live. I just barely made it up here, y'all. I'm here though. Live on Netflix. Early start time was 7 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. like it's supposed to be. I'm out of breath, but I'm here for you. Any second now. We'll hit that new signature line. I don't know if I can do my normal intro with it, but I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a vibe. Here we go. See what they're hitting on. Then, woo! If you smell now. Acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. Dun, 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 dun. I got used to that new entrance. That new signature line just threw me a curveball. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know how I was going to react to it. And we saw how that went down. Rewind this video if you missed it. Y'all know what I mean? What's up, YouTube? How you doing? First show since WrestlePalooza. I'm gonna share the stream. Bear with me. Oh, because John Cena should have won at WrestlePalooza. The Usos should have won at WrestlePalooza. Every other outcome I can live with, but those two, that should have been a different outcome. I don't know what developmental or not developmental. What up, Lincoln and Nolan? How you doing? I don't know what creative has got on their mind with them decisions they're doing, man. Just like the whole Saudi Arabia decision, lame. Anyway, let's still recap what happened at WrestlePalooza. Thanks for stopping by, Lincoln and Nolan. You know it's one of them days I'm drinking a soda, y'all. New first day on the new job. Went well. Just went to orientation and meeting people. Are you saying bad words? I'm not allowed to hit them. No, I'm not saying bad words. You shouldn't be watching me then. This is not for kids. The kids watch me. I still have 13 and 9-year-olds watch me. But like the parental advisory warning label says, discretion is advised. Just like when I put up my video, it asked me if this is for content is for kids, and I put no every time. What up, LJ? How you doing? You can't hear me. Can you hear me, LJ? Checking the mic, check 1 2, check. Check. Checking the mic, check. Well, I can hear myself, so I don't know what's wrong with your end. There's something on your end, not mine. I don't know why Lincoln and Nolan are saying they can't hear me when I have the technical issues not on my end, it's on them. What's up, James Money? How you doing? Hope all's well with you. All I know is a no DQ match. War Raiders and Penta versus New Day and Grayson Waller in a no DQ match tonight. Also, it's going to be Bayley versus Roxanne Perez. I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me, Lincoln and Nolan. How about that? I'll make you a deal, little ultimatum. I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. That's for anybody. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine first. Evansville, Indiana for Raw tonight. You already subbed. I see that. All right, I'll subscribe back to you now then. What a turnout for Raw tonight. Y'all see that crowd? Who's the starts out? AJ Styles? AJ Lee? CM Punk? Oh, Cody Rhodes starting us out. Let's go. So y'all get to hear my song parody that I wrote about playing Pokemon Go. I wrote a song about playing Pokemon. Like to hear it? Here it go. Whether you want to or not. I sense a thrill in my throat. Every toss hurled at the zone. Curveball throw to get the catch right up. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map. Reeling from berries, golden raz. Out the ball, they hop right out, then flee. No, the professor said way back in Kanto. Tough luck, train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in with incense lit. Who want it now? Wear my wrestling shirt round town. Gotta show 'em all that not like me. Pokemon appear, spawn on the map. Reeling from berries, golden raz. Out the ball, they hop right out the sleeve. No, the professor said, way back in Kanto, tough luck train better man, better man. They like to jump away and then they run away. Can't make them stay in. And when they break away, you know they're going to stay. I can't make some stay in. Don't you run from me. You took my items, not that way. You'll spawn again in the end. I'll make you stay in. Too many trainers, yellow and blue. Anyway, you want to hear the rest of the song? It's on my YouTube library under song parody videos. I'll be getting pumped for next week when I'm gonna be in the building for Raw. Next Monday, this time, I will be in the building for Monday Night Raw live in Raleigh. So heads up, no live reaction video from me on Monday Night Raw next week because I'm gonna be in the building watching the event. And his freaking catchphrase is so lame. What do you want to talk about? I'm gonna take the story. Appreciate that, LJ. Lincoln and Nolan, what is that? Yeah, we are cuckoo to cuckoo. Like you can tell me your age without telling me your age, Lincoln and Nolan. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I can do that. The things I do for a new subscriber. I'll delete your comments, or actually somebody else will delete it for me. I ain't even got to do it. Got mods on it. They ain't even got to get my hands dirty. What up, Dynamo? How you doing? What's up? And now Seth freaking Rollins interrupts him. Dynamo, you always talk about how hot my shirts are. Check this one out. This from 2018, I think. Of course, I got my Connor's Cure pin on every time, every day of the month of September. Raw, baby. I'm gonna be there next week too. 7 more days, and I'll be at the Lenovo Center for Monday Night Raw. Me and all three belts are coming with me. You already know, and I'm excited. Dynamo, you always hype me up. I appreciate that. You the man, Dynamo. I appreciate you. You too, LJ. Y'all are the best. Cheers to both of you. More people are coming. I feel like they didn't get the memo about the special start time. I had to leave an event. The first day on the job, they had a mixer, meet and greet all your different coworkers, higher ups, etc. I had to leave hella early so I could be here for y'all, man. No regret. Your date went pretty well. Good. Dynamo, that's awesome. I know you treated her with respect. No doubt in my mind about that. Oh, and my nose is still running. Freaking cold. What up, Keith? How you doing? Welcome in. Well, I'm glad, Dynamo. You deserve that. Both you and LJ, y'all deserve it. Keith, you too. Y'all got girlfriends. Y'all deserve it. Happy for you. Me, I'm single for life, not by choice. So, anyway, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, in this segment of Raw right now. The Bronze and Paul were standing at the ringside area, right there at the ramp. So these two are gonna be facing that crown jewel Saturday, October the 11th. Is that what that says? So a little under 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks from now. Gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Yeah. Hospital for 3 days. Damn. I'm glad you're out of there. Hopefully you are. Hope you get better, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, Keith. I was wondering why I hadn't seen you in a while, Keith. Thought just because you were busy with the girlfriend and the grandbaby, or your niece, or whoever that child is. Seth Rollins getting his 5 cents in. Oh man, that's some serious business too. Heart issues. Sorry, similar to what uh Jerry the King Lawler dealing with. He just had his third stroke in the past 7 years, I heard. After having a heart attack on live TV back in the day. Prayers to you, Keith. Hope all goes well. Speedy recovery. Me too, LJ. They're on TNA, man. If you all want to see the Hardy Boys, tune in to Impact on Thursdays. Almost every week, they're there. They got pineapple? Yes. Let's go. I said I was hungry. I ain't ate nothing to that. Hey, three little appetizers, not even. two little appetizers at the little mingle I had that I just immediately came from before this live. Other than that, I had nothing to eat today. You on bed rest?
Truth, Cody. I want the truth. What do you think of me?
I said I'm praying for you, Keith. Wish nothing but the best for you.
All right, you want the truth. What do I think of you?
Cody Rhodes about to tell Seth Rollins what he thinks of him.
I guess it's complicated,
It's complicated.
right? And it shouldn't be complicated. You've certainly, in recent memory, made some questionable choices. One of them is standing right there. Hello, Mr. Heyman.
Mr. Porus.
But, Seth, what do I think of you? Yeah, you changed my life.
Seth was
I came back at
Rose saying that
58
Seth changed his
years
life.
old, but you had the courage to stand across from an opponent you didn't know. You changed my life at Hell in the Cell because
I
without
assume
that
for the
moment,
better.
without that
That's
injury,
most of the time what
I
people
didn't
mean when
know
they say
what I
that.
was capable of doing. And you changed my life again, and not just my life, you changed my career at WrestleMania 40 when you were my shield. You changed my career when you helped validate the Rhodes name and finally get the WWE Championship in my family. Again, it should
Champion talking to champion right now. Cody Rhodes, undisputed champion. Seth Rollins, world heavyweight champion.
Hey, I know it's sports entertainment and it's wrestling 101 for me to stand out here and run you down before Crown Jewel to exchange these barbs. But a better question, Seth, is what do you think of you? Right?
Flipped it on him and said, Seth, what do you think of you?
On any given night, it's not just one of the best, could be the absolute best. But that Seth Rollins that I am talking about is not hiding behind these three goons right here.
Mm-hmm. Called his bluff about the vision hiding behind.
So I'm not going to sling mud with you here. I'm just going to go ahead and say it like it is. So, question for you. We know we have our match. We know you'll check it
I actually agree with you on that one, LJ. If I had to pick him or Seth Rollins, I'm going Cody.
Talk about that ring. Before we talk about that ring, talk about this watch. That's right. This is the watch that you gave me at WrestleMania 40.
Well, that's a nice watch too. Got the number 40 on it.
I haven't worn it a single time since then until tonight. I need to know, Cody, was this real? Was this a real gift? Or was this a token gesture? Because you are fantastic at saying all the right things about me, glowing praise you heap on me when it's
Yeah, Seth's watch is probably like, what, $10,000, if I had to guess?
because in your next breath, you undermine every single thing that
How
I
much you
say.
think Seth's watch cost? What up, observant stuff? How you doing? Yeah, it started, bro. It started at 7 o'clock. Special start time on Raw nowadays. It's an hour earlier than normal. Gonna be that way for the next few weeks. Write it down. Set an alarm. Every week, Raw starts at 7 p.m. Eastern for the foreseeable future.
You say that you're the quarterback, you're QB1, and there's nobody better suited for that job. So if you really believe that, Cody, if you believe that in your core, what does that say about me? see it, there's only two possibilities.
That's why a lot of people ain't in live chat yet. I feel like too. I don't know what time it is at Central, but on the East Coast, normally start at 8. Nowadays it starts at 7.
Understand that? The vision isn't just a group of people. The vision is
7
an idea.
p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
It's what the future of this industry looks like, and it runs through me. I am the tip of that spear, not you.
Yeah, that sucks. At least I get to be off work and watch it live, not like every other day of the week when I gotta work and miss it. Watch it on replay. I'm not gonna lie though, that belt look really good on Seth's shoulder right now. I like part of his jacket at that angle.
Doesn't matter. There's 3 weeks, crown jewel, the truth will.
It's Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes in the middle of the ring having a war of words, so to speak. What up, Lil John? What's up, boy? How you doing? The night started out with Cody Rhodes. Then as soon as he started saying 1 or 2 words on the mic, Seth Rollins and the Vision came out and interrupted him, and they've been talking back and forth since. You ain't missed nothing. John, Lil John, what's up, boy? How you doing? Right hand man, what's up? In the house.
I've just got 2 questions for you. In the 3 matches that we
I almost wore a suit and tie on camera because I almost didn't have time to change after my event earlier.
and more importantly, in the 3 matches that we
It was y'all this close to having corporate trades tonight. Oh, burn. Cody Rhodes just burned Seth Rollins just in with that last comment though. Then turned his back on him and walked away. Wow. You can see the look of disgust on Seth's face after that too. He didn't like that. Still conspicuous by his absence. No green shirt guy front and centered on hard camera. Again, this is like 3 weeks in a row now. We ain't seen this guy. You and a bunch of other people, John. I feel like you and a bunch of other people forgot about the special start time. And it's not just the past few weeks, it's gonna be the next couple weeks going on, man. Don't forget. Set an alarm. Remind yourself. What prompted you to know to the song? My live notification? Braun, Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman, parted like the Red Sea, let Cody Rhodes walk by. Snapchat. My Snapchat notification? All right, I did my job then. Good stuff. That's why I put a notification out on Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. As soon as I go live, I share the stream link to remind people, hey, special start time in case you forgot. Well, that's a really special start time for Crown Jewel. What's that, 11 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm going to go back just to see it. 8 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. Wow. Crown Jewel starts at 8 a.m. Eastern. Wow. So talk about Saturday morning slam. That's crazy. Crown Jewel in 3 weeks from now on October 11th. Live in Saudi Arabia. It's going to come on live here, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific, which is just crazy early.
What happened at Russell Wilson?
You're tired from school. I'm glad you went, John. I know you're tired. I know it's not fun, but I'm glad you went. I still don't know how Jay got busted open. Observing stuff. You said you know how he got cut open. How did that happen? You never told me how that happened. Busted up. Oh, hurt. How? Enlighten me. How to get cut open?
You know what else I think? What else? I think the vision would have took care of LA Knight last week. If you ain't never tagged one of those, what? You trying to flip this on me now, Moose?
Oh wow, they're fighting. This might be when Jay turned heel, y'all. The way him and Jimmy fighting right now.
All right, look, all I'm saying is you got a lot to handle. You're going to handle all that as soon as I body LA Knight. Yeah.
Oh, that was a real anger-filled yeet. When he hit Braun Breaker with the chair, it hit Jay back. Oh, it ricocheted off. I know, right? Not again, LJ. I know, right? I feel you. That missed that spot when the chair bounced off him and hit him in the head, cut him open. New Day, Grayson Waller, making their way to the ring now for this no disqualification match. Hey, John, guess what? I said I was hungry. After this commercial break, War Raiders and Penta, New Day, Grayson Waller, 6-man, no DQ tag match. That's the first match of the night. Bruh, I ain't had nothing to eat today. Again, nothing new. Average day. I had two little hors d'oeuvres at the mixer for my new job. I had to leave early and come here. The mixer's still going on for another 30 minutes. Not even. It is at 7:30. But I had to leave shortly after I got to here. I had to leave shortly after I got there, just so I could beat the traffic, get back here on time. Made me miss the 8 o'clock start time for real. Because we'll be able to stay there an extra hour if it was later. I'm gonna eat something after I get off the camera tonight. After Raw goes off there, I'll get something new. Real food. Maybe fruit so then. That's like an appetizer. I can't help but think of Cartman. Appetizers are meant to be eaten before you eat to make you even more hungry. Cracks me up. I'm about to just block them, yo. Oh, you hit them for me. Never mind. LJ, thank you. Bad news. What bad news, John? Nah, if, I probably would have hit him if you didn't. I'm about to say, because their comments are kind of annoying. They're spamming me. I ought to jump up on their live one day and do the same, but I'm not that kind of person. I don't stoop to other people's level unless I'm provoked. And even then, I try not to. 45 seconds left on this commercial break. John, don't worry. I'm waiting for this bad news. 30 more seconds. I thought I did sub to you, LJ. I'll check, but I thought I already was subscribed to you. Oh, no, I'm not, but I am. Back to the show. Let's go. Excuse me.
WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium Saturday, April 18th and Sunday, April 19th. And 2-day combo tickets are on sale.
31 next month. Not going to show up at live for 3 days. Hopefully it's for good. Hopefully it's not nothing bad going on. I know it's not nothing bad. You're probably with your dad or with your one of your parents. You can't, or you're on vacation. Either way, I'm not mad. That's not bad news. It's good news because you get to do something fun. I got bad news. Next week, I'm not gonna be live reacting to Monday Night Raw because I'm gonna be in the building watching it live in person. So heads up, next week, no live reaction video from me. Field trip to camp. Nice. That sounds fun, John. I never went to camp. I was in Boy Scouts, but I never got to go to summer camps and nothing like that. Got to go on field trips, but it was like a 1 day event. Went to the planetarium one time. Another time we might have went to like Mine Rocks at Tweetsie Railroad. Yeah, do that. Penta making his way to the ring now. Cyril Meadow. Now that signature Walker is that strut.
Great an entrance as you'll ever see. Time and again. Ceremonial Penta. No fear whatsoever. And that approach comes in incredibly happy in a no disqualification matchup where fear reigns
Can't
supreme.
stand Grayson Waller. I don't like New Day too, but I don't like Grayson Waller a lot more. Now the War Raiders making their way out. I'm going for War Raiders and Penta in this match. Needless to say, like I shouldn't even have to disclose that. Y'all should just already know. This should be a good match, especially with it being no DQ. You're always on Penta's side. I heard that stuff. Sometimes I wonder what Penta looks like without the war paint, like similar to how Rey Mysterio looks without the mask on. All right, Bella's reign. This match is official. All 6 men in the ring fighting. Now War Raiders and Penta, only one standing in the ring. They knock their opponents out onto the floor. Oh, they're about to dive on them. They moved out of the way. New Day and Waller moved. Pulled him out of the ring. Ivar didn't go. Wow, he pulled Kofi in. Kofi with a counter. Thumb to the eye. No, that's Woods. That ain't Kofi. Yeah, even the commentator called that wrong. Talking about Kofi got pulled into the ring. Now Kofi's in the ring. Spinning a heel kick on Ivar. Eric now. Countered by Kofi. SOS gets countered. Knee strike to the chin on Kofi. What up, Joe? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well with you. And a black kendo stick being used by Waller. Pencil took it from him, starts hitting him with it. Oh, huge knee strike by Waller, though. He gets forearmed by Eric as soon as he slid out of the ring. Wood slapped the back of the head of Eric, and then Kofi double teamed him with him. Thrown back into the ring now. Ivar double shoulder checks him. Zero. Meadow. Penta about to go high flying. Oh, and he dropped Kofi and Woods. Meanwhile, basement drop kick by Eric at the same time. Or Ivar, I mean. I get them mixed up. Who's in the match? It is Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods and Grayson Waller on one side. War Raiders and Penta on the other side. No disqualification match. This is the first match of the night. Yeah, that was crazy. The high flying move was crazy. That sucks. Traffic jam. Of course it would be when you're trying to get home and do something. That's how it always works. Patience, observing stuff. We'll get through it. Take your time. But yeah, New Day and Grayson Waller, Penta and the War Raiders. No disqualification match. 6-man tag. That's what's happening. The opener of the show was a segment between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Start out as just Cody Rhodes, then the Vision of Seth Rollins come out there interrupting them. And the war words between Rollins and Rhodes ensued. Ended with Cody Rhodes insulting Seth Rollins. Oh, I'm gonna check it out now. See what you're talking about, John. Damn, y'all be going for 3 days though? That's crazy. We never get to go nowhere that damn long. Like I said, it was always for 1 day. We would leave lunchtime, be back by the time it's time to leave school. Or we leave in the morning and then be back by the last bell of the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to go for days and days. That's cool. Be careful, especially doing something like that though. Sounds fun. I'm not into camping and doing stuff like that, but I guess I'd be willing to do it one good time just to say I've done it. But I don't like bugs and stuff that much. I have to have a lot of bug spray. Then I might will do it. Drew McIntyre broke his leg. That's what he get for the attempting that move on Cody. I don't feel bad for him at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. Seriously. He was trying to seriously hurt Cody Rhodes. It backfired on him. He got hurt himself instead. Being a bully, essentially. He deserved. Don't feel bad for him. He shouldn't have been trying to do that to him to begin with. Then he wouldn't have hurt himself. Now, Penta with a Hurricane Rana on Kofi. He about to jump on him. Hits the ropes. Woods moves out of the way. He gets kicked in the chest. And those are Slim Jim tables they got set up. Those I heard are tougher than regular tables, according to CM Punk. Gouging the eyes of Penta. Got him laid up on that table. Holding him down while Kofi goes to the top rope. What is this about to do? Oh, I think, yeah, Kofi just put Penta through the table. Woods was standing in the way of the cameraman, so I couldn't see the contact. Now we get to see it at a different angle. Yeah, he dropped Penta through the table. Now War Raiders in the ring with Waller. Still to come tonight, the ticker at the bottom. New Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer is live. Bayley versus Roxanne Perez is happening tonight. Go Bayley. I'm going for Bayley. She's back to her hugger ways. Jay Uso versus LA Knight. I didn't know about that match until right now. And then that's all that ticker had to offer. On the top rope now, it's Eric and New Day trying to double superplex. And Ivar or Eric. I get Eric and Ivar mixed up literally all the time. Can't help it. It's the way it is. Double power bomb New Day. Eric just planted them. Waller clotheslines him over the top rope to the floor. That big hat, that chandelier sized hat is out there at ringside. I guess that's part of the Extreme Rules match. No disqualification match. Is he gonna moonsault on both the New Day? They moved out of the way. He tried. Now Woods holding Alvar in place. Yep, senton by Kofi while it was being held. Waller tried to move on the apron, got countered. Alvar plants him with a power bomb on the apron. Hardest part of the ring. Then that black kendo stick to the chest by Woods stopped the momentum. Now he's got sights on Eric. Counters it. Plants Woods on the apron back first. Spine on the apron. Woods jumps on Eric. A lot of fast paced, hard contact action going on. You're leaving on Friday, coming back Sunday. That's cool. Wow, was that Woods through the table? No, that was Kofi Kingston through the table. Shadow, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Yep. Like I've been telling everybody else, Raw is on an hour earlier for the foreseeable future. Set a reminder on your phone or alarms, whatever you got to do to remind yourself. It is not at 8 o'clock. It is at 7 o'clock now. Hope all is well with you. I can't complain, bro. All is well. Shadow, thanks for asking. What's this? A Mexican destroyer off the top rope on Grayson Waller? Oh, he nailed it. Spiked that boy. That's it. One, two, three. Ring the bell. War Raiders and Penta for the win. Let's go. That Mexican destroyer off the top rope, though. And he hit it on Grayson Waller. To a better person, it couldn't have happened to. Uh, some new subscriber named it doesn't matter what the name is, to be honest. Every night was a special referee. What you mean, Joe? I don't understand what you're talking about, Joe. You lost me after talking about Drew McIntyre. That was crazy. Ellie and I was the special, and then you said every night was the special referee. I have no idea what you're talking about. Went to get grade. I hear you, John. And now we got the New Day in their clubhouse. They got a match set up on 2K25, Dom versus William Regal.
Mister, I got everything handled all by myself. Last week we all said some things we regret, but at the end of the day, it was a judgment day. We're gonna stick together.
Oh, you want to get grapes? Nice. You said you was hungry.
El Grande Americano. He's back in Mexico this
I
week.
see a grape, and I raised you one. I raised you two of them.
JD,
Shadow, it depends on what set favor is, and I will let you know if I can do it.
you said you didn't need any help last week. That's what you said, right? Allegedly, but
I can't make a promise unless I know what it is first.
come on. Boy,
La Knight, special referee. Yeah.
fine. I'll do it, but I'm not doing it for you, Dominic. I'm doing it for the Judgment Day, all right? Don't do it for me, for the Judgment Day.
That's why Jay and Jimmy should have won because he was a special referee. At the same time, that's probably why they lost because him and Jay been beefing.
You said
Yeah, I know how you got a YouTube channel.
She's gonna go get ready for the match with Bayley. So
I'm looking at it now.
good luck, guys. Take care of business. For the Judgment Day. For the Judgment Day.
Lara Vaqueria and Bayley talking to each other backstage somewhere. Shucky, ducky, quack, quack. Both them girls are fine. And this is Hugger Bayley. This is her like she used to be in NXT. What's her shirt? What's her jacket say? Somebody's husband? Whose husband is that? It says, what does Bailey's jacket say, y'all? All I can see is the J above the husband. Jay's husband? If that says BJ Ray, I'm gonna be like,
if it really means something to you, and it would really help you be the best version of you out there.
of course.
Yes, it would mean everything.
I mean,
It would help me. I know
yeah,
I can
of course.
I know I want to impress you.
To the best of my ability, I got your back always, Shadow, because you have mine. Yeah, of course.
You can't no take backs, no take backs. See that?
Yeah, I got your back, Shadow. Now, you let me know if I don't notice them saying something bad, and I'll handle it. You're welcome anytime, man.
Do it. Did I need to flex this hard on my sister?
Yo, I figured out what 67 means. Seriously. It doesn't mean what Phase thought it meant. At least that's the way it was explained to me just yesterday. I meant to share this with y'all because you guys said no, don't ban nobody for that. Nope. All right. Apparently, it was a basketball player, and he was asked what his size is or what his height is, and he didn't know exactly. So he's like, I don't know, 6'7", 6'7", 6'8". And because he said 6'7" like that, apparently that's the new trend kids are doing now when they are questioning something, like kind of like it is or it ain't. Kind of, it ain't nothing bad, is what I'm trying to say. 6'7" is not a bad thing. Like Phase, it might be where Phase is on his side of the world in that kind of environment. Yeah, that might be a bad thing to say. But the context that people are using it in my live chat, I don't think it's nothing bad. Just like when Preppy Girl was saying it the other day. That's her and the youngins 6'7". It's about 6'7". But yeah. Or you want me to look to see if anybody's leaving bad messages? Is that what you're saying? I got trivia starting soon too, y'all. But yeah, 67 is not a bad in Faze's book, in his part of the world, in that kind of environment, that kind of lifestyle. Yeah, it might be a bad thing to say because it's what it represents there. But here in the States, all because I got to look up the meme now. I got to look up the video where that originated from because I ain't even seen it. I just heard about it literally 24 hours ago, less than 24 hours ago. I finally found out what it meant. Somebody explained it to me. I'm like, please enlighten me. It was a kid, like 8 years old. I'm like, really? You know what 6'7" means? You say it too? What does it mean? Please tell me. And he told me like that. A basketball player was asked his size or his height. He didn't know what his height was exactly. He's like, I don't know, 6'7", 6'8", 6'7". And because of that and that motion started the whole 6'7" fad. I'm gonna call it a fad. Probably won't be here next year. I know we need to respect Faze, but at the same time, Faze needs to get it. This got some a different meaning here. I get this, and I respect Faze. Don't get me wrong. At the same time, he don't need to take it personal, meaning a different definition when people say it in the live chat and here in the United States. That's all I'm saying. I respect Faze, but he needs just like stuff gets taken out of context all the time, and that's another example of something being taken out of context. Can't be mad and banning people for saying that. All because one person in the whole entire world has a problem with it. All right, Stephanie Vaquer coming out now. La Primera, the new women's champion. I still don't like her horns, but she cute other than that. Yes, Colin, what is up? When are we gonna start? I'm gonna stop streaming in another, I don't know, hour and a half, we'll say, and then I'm gonna take a slight break, get some food, and I'm gonna jump on the video game and knock that weekly tower out tonight. No, that's it's a good thing we don't have people coming in here saying stuff rude. You don't want that. I like having order and respect in the live chat. I like having to not ban people, and you should too. That means people actually like me. That means people actually respect me. Did not get popular from that. Understand. Well, somebody explained to me this got popular from that, John. That's how it is here in North Carolina, at least. Yeah, Dynamo been here the whole time, bro. You mean Stephanie Vaquer, right, Joe? I assume that's what you're talking about.
Thank you so much. This says
And I bet it means something different on your side of the world too, John. Now that I think about it,
impossible. But
I get it. I get where you're coming from.
I sacrificed for
But you can't go banning people just because they say that, especially when they're kids and don't know no better. That's what I'm getting at.
I be one of the best on the planet Io Sky. And I learned to be a strong and never give
They're
up
not saying it for the
because
same
I
reason that you
know
and FaZe
the
assuming they're
best
saying it. You
example
know what I'm saying?
my
Y'all
hero,
know what I mean?
my dad.
And I'm seeing all this stuff online about it. I just looked it up online on YouTube, trying to figure out more info about that number and what it means and what it represents. And it doesn't have nothing to do with what you and FaZe be talk about. It might mean that, yeah, but they're taking it to a different place, bro. I'm looking at what you sent me now. So it's a song. Somebody said in a song and use it in a derogatory or negative way. I get that. But I'm gonna see the video I just seen on YouTube then that says something completely opposite of what you just sent me. I love Stephanie Vaquer's accent, man. She could talk to me all night long, and I would not get tired of hearing her talk all night long with that accent. Boy, sexy accent. Really? And this is just some kid at a game saying it. Let me get on my WWE Supercar and my trivia before it's too late. Only got like one more minute before my free pack expires. Hey, yo, Pac-Man. What's in your Pac-Man? Max will get on me for saying Pac-Man. Oh, Women's Crown Jewel Championship match. Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton. Or Jade Cargill or Nia Jax. I guess she's got to face. Is it a four-way? I'm confused about that match. That didn't make sense. They had Stephanie Vaquer on one side of the screen, but it had Jade Cargill, Nia Jax standing behind Tiffany Stratton on the right side of the screen. So that's confusing. Who is y'all hiding or timing out? And I still don't think that's the same Joe, y'all. Also, wearing my pajama bottoms with the tables, ladders, and chairs on it. Appropriate since the show opened with an anything goes match. No disqualifications or whatnot. Do I really have to watch this again? The Brock Lesnar John Cena match from WrestlePalooza? Really? Do I really have to witness this again? Do not like Brock Lesnar. I never have. I never will. Now show Stephanie McCure walking around backstage getting a hug from Nikki Bella. Aw, they're hugging. And now Rhea Ripley was the thing. Who else? Oscar and Kyrie Zane. And Oscar's been on another level lately. She's been brand new. Wow. Just that Stephanie doesn't deserve to be a champion. I've got that pack with 15 seconds to spare. Now for my daily trivia. What? Oscar be talking up noise all the time. What'd you find out, John?
You better stay away from me. I will show you why you are not ready for. The funny thing is, I am ready for Oscar. So why don't we settle this in the ring?
Finally home, getting ready to put it. Ah, Oscar yelling for Kyrie to go on. She has to go follow Oscar as always. He was saying that because of the song. Lyra coming out with Bayley. Duffy, quite.
So last week, everybody ringside was being.
I'm a role model. I want that shirt. I want that new Bayley shirt. Tie dye and all. I'll wear it. I want a hug from Bayley too. So clips from 2K25, it looks so realistic.
More than he wanted to about grabbing. And Judy wouldn't call herself a mother, but so far, if they've learned one thing about COVID,
Chris, what up, Chris? How you doing? Welcome in. Glad you can make it. How you doing? I'm gonna have to watch whatever video that is after my trivia, John.
Sharon is so isolated. So
That's up to you, Shadow. That's how we feel. I don't see why I got so many mods now to begin with. People be begging to be a mod, yo, in order to keep the peace and shush people up. They either just make them a mod and move on. And then they start arguing between mods. And because they're all kids. I was hoping to do this YouTube podcast stuff so I can meet adults to get me in the industry, in the wrestling world, so I can get a better job, better opportunity. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. But in a minute, let me talk again. Matter of fact, in 30 more seconds, I'll be talking again. What kind of question is that? I guess that's the answer. Roxanne Perez is in the ring now with Raquel Rodriguez standing by her side. Yeah, that was cool last week. Nightwing finished her off. That was so good. And then she got blindsided. And Bayley came out there and helped her. And then started hugging everybody. And hugged Laura. This is the worst freaking trivia ever. Name that song. This is gonna be. I'm glad I'm not listening to that man badly sing all these songs. He can't sing at all, and always like to sing. Well, I didn't rejoin like I wanted to. Oh well. Bayley versus Roxanne Perez 1-on-1. Jessica Carr's the ref. We already know how this is gonna go. Early in the match, back and forth, counter for counter, quick pin after quick pin, etc., etc. Filling each other out. Oh, it's official. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka tonight. Wow. And that's the main event. Rhea Ripley, Asuka, 1-on-1. Wow. Oh, Roxy just pushing Bayley. It's something. Excuse me. This is the worst week ever for trivia. It's just gonna be about naming songs all week. There's a bunch of songs I never heard of. Lame. Bailey looks good always. Every time Bailey is fine. Roxy kicked out at 2. I know that one. Lara looked good too, though. It's like Roxanne Perez was good too. A whole lot of Chucky Ducky tonight. Roxy with the counter, backs Bailey into the barricade. Roxy throws Bailey back into the ring. And I don't even know what y'all are saying in the chat, but it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have no mods. I'm gonna have like 1 or 2, and it's gonna be people who are my age. Just a heads up. I don't know where, I don't know how, but that's probably what's gonna end up happening. Televised match this calendar year as Bayley looks to get her in position, but how quickly Roxanne Perez is able to escape. Because having a bunch of mods is causing a bunch of problems. The wrong moment, but a compromised position for Bayley as she's just using all her weight, getting the extra leverage of that top rope as well. Roxy standing on Bayley's left knee and then trounces on it. Match continues after the commercial break. I assume Roxy's going to be in control the whole way through it because she's the heel. Three-minute commercial break. Now, I know that song, too. That's an Eminem song. But them first 5, 6 songs, I ain't never heard of them. Okay, I heard about the Madonna ones. The other ones. Let me talk to you. Yeah. I like how it's Jay Uso and LA Knight in the Slim Jim commercial when they're rivals and bitter enemies on the show. Like I ain't never heard of this song before either.
Don't take if negative, or if you or someone in your family have medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop setback and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas and blood problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, going to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with acetylcholine or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
I assume that's the answer. Two more questions and I'll be back to y'all's live chat. 8 o'clock Monday through Thursday. I do my Swag Bus Daily Live trivia. Simon and Garfunkel, never listened to them, never playing on it. How many of y'all even heard of Simon and Garfunkel? I've heard of them, but I don't. Can tell you not one song by them. I probably wouldn't want to listen to them. Back to the show. Let's go. Watch. Roxanne Perez been in control of the match the whole time. And now Bayley starting to fight back. Face plants. Roxy goes up to the second rope. Elbow drop on a crouching Roxy who's bent over. Oh, we got a 2 count. Going to replay of that Macho Man elbow drop while she was bent over on her legs. Baby back to the top rope. Roxy knocks her down. Hurricane Rana. Yep, nailed it. When Roxy hits the rope, drops knees to the back of the head of Bayley. Only gonna be a 2 count. Woo. Guy facing Bayley. Then the heel kick to the midsection. Tries for pop rocks. Bayley counters. Bayley counters and pins. Counter, counter, counter. Pin attempt. That's a pin attempt. Only 2 counts. Forearm by Bayley. Dollar split counter. Bayley counters that. Oh, up on the second rope now. Russian leg sweep by Roxy. Bayley rolls out onto the floor. Gets a little separation. Roxy hits the ropes. Gets clobbered on her way out. I'm so glad this game is over. That was tough. And I'm glad I ain't listening to the guy hosting because he can't sing for nothing. And sing. Somebody said that his ears are bleeding. So I said their ears are bleeding because he can't sing at all, and he wants to sing all the time. And this is a name that song theme week. It's been a long week. All right, here's what's done. Now I can go back in last track. Lyra getting involved. Raquel got involved first. Oh no, Raquel countered by Lyra sends her head first into the ring post. Meanwhile, Roxy's suicide dive crossbody on Lyra on the floor. Bayley about to get her. Grabs Roxy by the hair, pulls into the ring. Yeah, Bayley about to flip out. Bayley acting like she's gonna go crazy. Bayley to belly. Boom! Hits the ropes. Running knee strike. Then picks her up and hits her with a rose plant. Boom! That is all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Bayley for the win. But Bayley, man, been acting brand new, just like Oscar, yo. Talking to herself, acting like she got dementia. That's right, though. Bayley can be crazy to me anyway. No, I'll keep it for now. But if I do decide it one day, don't get mad at me. Yeah, I remember when you said CM Punk daughter was Roxanne LJ. And I think there is only women matches left observing. Really? That's his adopted daughter? Roxanne Perez, really?
Okay, Slim, what up, baby? How are you? I'm good. How you doing? First off, congratulations, sir. Let's lose. Big W. Yeah, big W.
I know, right? Observer stuff. I had no worries at all when I was 10 years old. To be able to go back to that time and not have to worry about bills and being an adult and getting older and aging, man. And I was playing Swag Bucks Daily Trivia Live. It's a app. I'll see you invite in a second.
Yeah, I'll talk to you. That's what I can do. Lots to consider when
JD McBighead. There's no just women's matches left because JD's coming up. And then Dom coming up with her. One fall. JD McBighead. I want to say something else. I'm trying to watch my language because there's a bunch of children always watching me.
Only $3.99. Cheesesteak. Little Caesars is the real deal. Yes.
Commercial break for a few more minutes. Me either observing stuff. I used to love it. And I just still feel like a kid as well. That's what keeps me looking so young is to have that childish like mentality in a way, like within reason. Because like I said, I watch cartoons still. I still play my video games. I still, like joke, laugh. I mean, I'm gonna be wearing these belts on camera, like stuff like that is what keeps me young. Especially like watching Scooby Doo and my cartoons, Duck Dodgers and Looney Tunes show and stuff like that.
Need a little help? We got help.
But earlier when I was doing some stretches and my bones was clicking and clacking and popping, I ain't feel no young then. I was going snap, crackle, and pop when I was stretching them. Let me feel my age every time. I get young ages too. People think I'm in my 20s, early 30s. Get it from my mom because she looked way younger than her real age. It sure wasn't from my dad because he looks way older than his real age. That's why you should just enjoy your youth while you can. Do the things that you can while you can. Whether it's riding your bike, going to the park, jumping on a trampoline, whatever. Enjoy it while you can. You told it all. You tell me how old I look. Don't tell them, y'all. How old do I look? I like this game. Jay talking to Cody now in the locker room.
Ain't worried about that, man. Big Jim always, man, I'm good. I mean, if you weren't good, I've been there. I mean, it's high.
Yeah, yeah, I'm 67. I look really good if I'm 67, bro. I look really good for my age, dude. For real. I hope I do still look like this when I'm 67. Oh, I get it. Ha 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 ha. The number. I just got that. 43. I'm double what you were guessing. Observing. 43. I ain't no 67. Still to come tonight. Jay Uso versus La Knights. But now we got, is it Rusev versus JD? Are you serious? I get that a lot, though, stuff. I get that a lot. And it doesn't get old. It makes my day every time somebody pegs me that young of an age. And then Preppy Girl thought I was 15. I'm like, really? 15? With a full beard, mustache? 15? Really?
is proof that is Rusev. But also, Wade, your take on the circumstances, because JD, a lot of it has been rushing through He has Dom's been leading on Grande Americano, seemingly more so than his own Judgment Day brethren. And then tonight,
Nice fish chop go woo on Rusev chest. Snap suplex by Rusev.
For the Intercontinental Champ, I'm going to get done with JD McDonough, and then I'm coming to you, Dom. And look at the power display he's putting on it with everyone.
I'm weak. How you said that? Oh, you're right. Observer stuff. It don't crack unless you do it. You're right. I ain't never heard it put that way. That's hilarious. That's so true though. That's very eloquently worded. It's hidden, but I see it. I see that message, even though it's hidden, absorber stuff. And you're funny. Yeah, and you're right. I've never heard it put that way. I'm gonna have to remember that. I'm taking that. I'm stealing that. I'm about to bite that style next time I say that line. Oh, chop Rusev in the chest had no effect on him. If anything, it ticked them off. JD about to get lit. That's why he running. Cat and mouse game. That body drop by Rusev caught him. That body dropped him. He was up there in the rafters somewhere. JD put on the apron. And see, that's why kids shouldn't be watching my stream. I should be able to cuss, and my other adult friends should be able to cuss and say whatever they want without having to worry about a bad influence on the younger. Just saying. Just saying. I have to watch my mouth nowadays because, like I said, it's a bunch of 9-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 10-year-olds watching me. And I'm trying to be a good influence on y'all and not be a negative inspiration. What up, preppy girl? Hey, girl. Hey. I wonder when you gonna stop by. Right. I know, right, observer? Like, we having to watch our mouth because a bunch of kids in chat. And then they want to be cussing in the chat. Like, and then I'm being a delinquent to a minor in a way. Feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for contributing to it, you know? Just like you shouldn't be saying that, John. You ain't a baby, but you're close to one. 10 years old, you're still a baby. You're still a child. You're not a baby, but you're a child.
Are you playing me off?
Not what I thought it was gonna be when I signed up for this. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. I'm here, preppy girl. You wanted me to go live on camera last night. I couldn't, but I'm here now. My face on camera for another hour roughly. But next Monday, I'm not gonna be live. I'm not gonna be sitting there for 2 hours live. I might broadcast live from the arena when I'm at Raw, but it's not gonna be the full 2 hours. Maybe before I go into the arena, maybe if I'm walking around before the show at the arena. I don't know how that's gonna play out next week. I don't want you to leave forever. Because even if you leave forever, it's still gonna be a bunch of kids watching me, Shadow. Colton, Red. I don't see them as often, but they'll jump back in randomly as periodically. I know, right? I don't see how people can have a second, like the top part of the screen be the show live on TV, but then the bottom part of the screen be them talking like I am, and they don't get copyrighted to do it every day, 5, 6 days a week. Yet I let the sound go through, and I get copyrighted. Yet alone let the image go through. I don't get that either, observers. WWE don't like me. I chalked it up to that. Even though I like WWE so much, they don't like me at all. They some busters. Yeah, well, but it's still a bunch of kids, Shadow. And I'm still gonna do my part and not try to be a bad influence on y'all. No matter how bad how hard I have to bite my tongue and watch what I say. Oh yeah, that too. And be streaming from the live event. Yeah, I did that at WrestleMania. I tried to go live throughout the whole match, and WWE copyrighted me, shut it down, like in the middle of the stream, shut my show down, and almost banned me from YouTube. I know what you mean.
We're getting there. No one expected that tonight, but what we did expect was this to be an absolute nightmare.
And all right, John, you're a teenager. I get that. Answer me this: did your mom and dad know that you say those cuss words? Do they know that you talk like that? Yeah, they rich. Just like green shirt guy, even though we ain't seen him in a while. Are you just saying that, or are you for real? Because you be joking with me all the time, be fabricating the truth all the time. Oh, that DDT by JB. You don't have to go, Shadow. But if you have to go, and I get it, peace. Be good and be good at it. I am too, especially without Dom's interference. I'm surprised he's doing this well as well. Also, Rusev kicked out at 2, which is expected. Well, that was a nice move. So I got to give JB credit for that. You see that spot underneath JD's back, his right side of his back, right around there? Wrestling's fake, but that mark that he's bleeding from on his back is not fake. Yeah, you, Shadow. If you gotta go, go. But you don't have to go, not because of anything I'm saying or feeling. Oh, Planet JD. Later. He about to hit him with a monster kick. Oh, yeah, connected. And then the accolade. We know what comes after that. Right. He's done. That's the match. Ring the bell, ref. Now Dom on the apron, and like he go in the ring. Don didn't go in. He didn't want none of that. His mom, apparently, he cusses on his mom like he does in the chat. And I don't believe that because I wasn't able to say that at that age to my mom. I would have got slapped in my mouth. That's how I was brought up. And she would have literally put her hands on me. Yeah, Rusev's still a heel. I like when they do heel versus heel and when they do babyface versus babyface. Look at Oscar getting warmed up. Io Sky, Shucky Ducky, quack quack to her to. I get that too, Preppy. And we're supposed to be more like Christ and following his image and his footsteps. Oscar's about to call for Kyrie. I knew it. And now she's got to go running toward Oscar, as always. That is so funny how Oscar's got her on a leash like that. Woo! She is Jackie Revan. It is politics, but I'll answer that question and say, yes, I know who that is, Perfect. Change subject on that one. No, I'm not going to kick you. You good. You good, Perfect. L.A. Night. Yeah. Jackie Revan, always cute. I miss when they, like right now, they would have the Connor Strip logo on the ramp talking about Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. This is when WWE always raises awareness and proceeds towards the V Foundation, etc., etc. This would be one of those moments right here. So I'll do it for them since they don't want to. Connor's Cure, y'all. Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. It ain't many days left in this September. If you have any way to support pediatric cancer awareness and can buy Connor's Cure gear, get it. I lost my back to my pen since TKO don't want to have nothing to do with it no more. It's just me, Oos. Day one. It's just me, Oos. Just me, Oos. All right, Preppy, I'll see you. They got bad blood like that for some reason, Jay and Knight. I don't know why. I guess it's because I don't know where it started. I still don't know where that beef started between them. Yeah, Connor's Cure. That's right. One fall. But you remember that, right, Observer? They would have it would be on the apron, it would be on the mat. They got all these other logos, Slim Jim and stuff plastered all over the place. Back then it was Connor's Cure all over the place. That's all you can hear about. Have a special segment throughout the show when they would talk about him, Connor McCall it. how he was super fan, dealing with brain cancer and stuff like that. They don't. TKO don't care about that. They care about money in their pocket. Anyway, they were so LA Knight after the break. 150 letters, one word. Yeet. I ought to find a clip and share it on Snapchat, Facebook. Exactly what you said. The sick kids can't pay them money like half a bill like Saudi Arabia's paying them for going to death from freaking WrestleMania, so they ain't gonna advertise Connor's cure, which is messed up. That's the world we live in. That's so messed up. Yeah, they'll show Cena granting wishes and everything else during that segment about Connor's cure. John, I don't know what you're trying to say on that one. If the meat good or new or fast. Yeah. What? Typos and autocorrect be a some of my gun. Less than 2 minutes on this commercial break.
Ever just met somebody, and the second you see them, they just steal your heart. My wrestling name is Connor the Crusher. Because that's what happened when I met Connor.
This was only 7 years ago. My how much has changed in 7 years, bro. That he was talking to Batista, Daniel Bryan, and them. AJ Lee, to meet her and talk to her. OAR. OAR playing in the background. Peace. Name of that song.
Inspired.
See, I'm gonna share this link with y'all, and I'm gonna share it with others.
So many people.
Like I said, since WWE don't want to share it. He was 8 years old, passed away 11 years ago. And then they established Thomas Cure. You got to meet John Cena, of course. Paige. Not Paige, that's somebody else using Paige, but still. Me, Oos, day one ish. Line them all up, knock them down like this. Made a big J Uso now in your city. It's just me, Oos. I still got my Conor Screw bracelet. That bracelet's Conor Screw. Yeah. John, I know what the ages is of a teenager. That don't mean it's alright to cuss. I might have started cussing when I was what 16. Yeah, by then that's when that job at the time corrupted me. Bad influences all around.
Jay describing the fact that he had issues with LA Knight on Saturday night. He used to have had issues for a bit. Remember September 8th, and also smeared LA
She
Knight.
was always a goody two shoes that didn't do any of that. Still to this day, obviously, to an extent. Wow, Crown Jewel, October 11th, special start time, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. I'm gonna be doing the live reaction video for it, but I guess I'm gonna go Waffle House or Denny's and get me some breakfast to eat beforehand because that is a morning show. I remember back in the day it was Saturday morning slam, bro. Like wrestling used to come on, but even then it was 11 a.m. It wasn't like it was that early in the morning. Yeah, 7 a.m. your time, 8 a.m. my time, 5 a.m. John's time. I guess that would be like what 3 in the afternoon in UK if I'm doing the math right. Yeah, Saturday morning cartoons. I used to watch that all the time. Used to get up early, eat my cereal, watch the heck out of some Saturday morning cartoons. Rugrats, Doug, Muppet Babies, bro. Used to love some Muppet Babies. You're gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be up. Set my alarm and everything. I'm gonna watch that so I can go to work and not have to worry about missing it. As long as I don't have to work at the other job. Second job started today, so I don't know what that schedule's like yet. Hopefully, I'll be able to watch it live. I don't know my schedule more as the days go by. Yeah, that new work schedule it might interfere with this YouTube stuff, so I'll keep you posted, but I don't know what my schedule's like. At first, it was just 4 hours a day, a week, one day a week, Mondays for 4 hours. But after talking to people yesterday and today, it seems like it's gonna be more frequent than that. Ninja Turtles, I used to love Ninja Turtles too, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, again, I don't want a second job, but I have no choice. My hands are forced to do what I gotta do since I'm having to pay all the bills by myself. And that's why I miss mom more than ever because we work together. If she needed help with a bill, I'd help her pay something. If I needed help with a bill, she'd help me pay something. Now it's just me trying to do everything by myself. Family act like I don't exist. Don't even try to check in on me with a text or a message or nothing. No visits, no phone calls. They're like I pissed in their cornflakes or something when I ain't do nothing but be nice to everybody I've ever interacted with. I'm the black sheep of the family for no reason. And they know my situation. They know I lost my mom. They know I lost my job 2 months later. They know my health tried to decline in the new year. Anyway, 30 seconds is back to the show. And they don't watch this, so they never know how I really feel. I don't even want a roommate. I've had a roommate before. That ended bad. I said never again. Very last resort is we get a roommate. Bad experience. Yeah, you got this too, observing stuff. Exactly. We got this. We got this because God got us. No, Jess. 'Cause I feel like you want me to say it for the. I'm done. I'm over that. I'm over that number combination. I'm not saying that.
so difficult to focus on the vision when you have the specter of LA
How about no? It's something to do with a song, and it's got something to do with gangs in California and in the United Kingdom. That's what that has to do with observing stuff. Jess, you got 10 seconds to change your tone and stop saying it, else I'm gonna ban you. 10, 9. I hate trying to treat people like kids. Annoying. Got about 5 more seconds to change your tone. Say it one more time and see what happens.
this business. Yeah.
I thought it meant something else, because that's the way the kids yesterday at my church was explaining it to me. They were explaining that number to mean something completely different than what everybody else is telling me. Completely different than what John's telling me. Completely different than what FaZe is telling me. But then he sent me that song, and the dude talking about it on the track. So I don't even know no more. So I'd rather nobody say it at all. Gonna be interference, I agree. But who? Interference, but who? It ain't gonna be the vision. Jimmy? Jimmy might come out. They hits the ropes. Suicide dive on LA Knight. That's the only person I can think of though, is Jimmy. Jimmy Uso coming out. Oh, super kick by Jay Uso. Do you think this rivalry is gonna be done at the end of this match?
Able to even stand the present. Completely spent. Motivated by hatred for their opponent. Yeah, get to his feet. Jay came charging in, once denied.
Oh, huge DDT. Then that reverse kip up. That's what I'm gonna call that from now on. The reverse kip up by Knight up to the second rope. That signature springboard elbow drop. Who's this? Bronson Reed and Breaker. I should have known it was gonna be the Vision to come out and interfere. You were right. Somebody was gonna come out, but I didn't think it was gonna be them. And now Jay about to hit that spear. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. Or the Uso splash after that? Okay. And he nails it. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Jay Uso for the win. Thanks to the interference by the Vision, aka Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. It is the dumbest feud, I agree. Yeah, he does a reverse kip up because can't do a regular one. I can't. I try to do a kip up. I can almost do one on a trampoline or some kind of bouncy surface, but on a flat ground like this carpet right here, I couldn't do no kip up. Oh, who's that behind him? Jimmy. Jay. Jimmy wanted Jay to help him back up LA Knight, but he won't. Now Jamie in the ring with a chair trying to defend LA Knight. He good at getting beat up. A little too good at getting beat up sometimes. Why they throwing their ones up? Put your ones down. Y'all ain't no bloodline. Only person that can do that is Roman Reigns and Jay and Jimmy. OTC. Oh no. Showing Seth freaking Rollins looking at his watch in the locker room while Becky Lynch hates his talks to him.
So out there with their little four letters, one word, one syllable, one brain cell.
You would think somebody would approach the vision and stop him by now. Start their own faction, like friend of my friend is my enemy. No, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone made a bold prediction that Brock came back so that Paul can turn on Seth and help Lesnar win the championship from him. I forgot who said that. But they said Paul Heyman's going to turn on Seth Rollins and help Lesnar win the championship from him. Seth in here, words she said, I feel like. Rhea Ripley getting warmed up for her main event. Now Io Sky approaches her.
This is equal.
Okay, I'm really sorry about this.
I dare say if it ends up being Lesnar versus Rollins, I'm going for Seth Rollins. Because I don't like Rollins. He's the last person on my list that I like.
Think of it this way. Maybe Oscar and I, we can beat the respect into each other.
Him and Gunther. Them the last two individuals on my like list. Can't stand them both.
Just please be careful about Oscar.
What do you mean? Asuka is family.
I, I get it. Oscar is family, and that's why it hurts even more when you can't trust your
Yeah,
own
that would be a good fight.
family. Believe me, I know all about it.
Then, you know, I wouldn't be here without Asuka. I can trust her.
Io, you would be there without Oscar.
Yeah,
She just said she wouldn't be there without Oscar, and I disagree. Io would still be there in WWE without Oscar, without a doubt. Another commercial break now. I don't know if he's hurt or what. Jacob Fatu, I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's got an injury.
switch to Cody Wireless and save 50% off veteran cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half of these other guys charge if you bring your phone. Facts. And we were the first 5-year price guarantee hit prepaid. One thing's for certain, we've got you covered. Get the facts. Let's switch to Cody Wireless.
I still gotta play as the New Age Outlaws on the game. I'm gonna do my weekly tower tonight, and if I have enough time after that, I want to play as them, reenact classic match of theirs or something. Who were they beefing with back in the day anyway? The Nation of Domination, I guess. D'Lo, yeah, D'Lo Brown just came out in the DLC. Maybe D'Lo and The Rock. I don't know. Regardless, I gotta play as them too. I'm on PS5 too. You gotta add me on the network, bro. I like to reenact the shows on the game too, through my universe. I'll simulate them. I don't actually sit down and play the matches, but I'll plug them in the way they happen on TV and then simulate it on the game. I don't watch the simulation either. I just pick who I want to win, move on. It'll take too much time if I played it out like I want to. What? Google Translate, don't fail me now. Getting close to time for main event. Are you ready? No, I said, are you ready? Back to the show. Let's go.
Also lined up a mess on WWE podcast this week. Stephanie McMahon has an amazing conversation with Kyrie Taliber. Meanwhile, Steph's a newsmaker herself as she received a well-deserved surprise live on ESPN Saturday night.
Now they're recapping WrestlePalooza when Undertaker came out there and told Stephanie she's the first ever inductee into the 2026 Hall of Fame. Which again, they normally don't start announcing Hall of Fame inductees until January of the year of the Hall of Fame. It's never happened this early before in the history of the Hall of Fame. You notice that? What up, Chris? Welcome back. Normally it starts in January after the new year. Then they'll be like, okay, the first inductee is this person. And then a week later, they'll have the next inductee all the way till the end of the road to WrestleMania. Anyway, I don't know what WWE been doing lately. Annoying. Almost makes me not want to watch WWE anymore. The way they the decisions and the way they're doing certain things. I wasn't too stuck on it after 42 years, 43 years.
Congratulations. Stephanie did a great celebration.
I'm not saying she don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but they should have waited till next year to announce that. You know?
An incredible entertainer on camera, but more importantly, too, guys like me on the Tess, I know you agree. Behind the scenes, always a beloved figure. Congratulations, Stephanie McMahon, on your 2026.
So he's asking, how do we use WWE 2K25 on our phone? You can't. Raleigh, North Carolina next week. I'm there. They just talked about it. Next Monday, I am in the building for Monday Night Raw. I will not be here in the studio because I will be at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh watching it live. Intercontinental Championship match. Dom versus Rusev. I get to see that in person. Let's go. I hope Rusev wins that night, but I know Judgment Day gonna interfere. But if Rusev can pull that off, that's gonna be a great night in Raleigh. In North Kakalaki, right here where I'm at. Oh wow, Bayley versus Raquel Rodriguez. I hope I get to see Bayley. I'm like, remember me from last year when you met me in Georgia at Bad Blood? Can I have a hug? Then I'm asking for a hug. WrestlePalooza rematch. Oh, tables, ladders, and chairs. What is this? Tornado tag team match? The Usos versus the Bronze. I get to see that in person, a tornado tag team match. Yo, that's gonna be lit. I'm excited. If I wasn't excited about Raw before, I'm excited about it now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. One more week, and I get to see all they just talked about in person. Let's go. What up, Brantley? How you doing? What up, Shadow? Welcome back. Boo, talk about Los Americanos. Boo. That whole gimmick, this whole Americano thing is stupid. The dumbest idea ever. It was already dumb with him being called Americano after a damn drink, and now they got three of them, and it's a disgrace to Lucha Libre heritage because it's just freaking Luke Kaiser wearing a mask, start out Chad Gable wearing a mask. Dumb. There's not been a dumber gimmick or idea since the Shockmaster. Made my blood boil. So stupid. So freaking dumb. Stupid. Maxine Dupree talking to Adam Pierce. Shucky ducky quack quack Maxine Dupree. And since she's on my screen, I'll put her on this screen too. I gotta fix that. See how the blues showing? Uh, since she's on the screen on Raw, put her on my screen on my podcast. And now AJ Styles and Dragon Lee talking.
You know how petty I am.
He says he's petty. I know what it's like to be petty. Trust me, AJ.
Basura. It's disgrace for me and for all the luchadores in this business. Right? Every time we go to the ring, there's another freaking Americano. How many are there? We won.
Congrats on hitting 1,000 views on a short, Brantley.
Which two? What do you think? Tell you what.
See how observing stuff. You're funny. So you thought you were talking about ham. And now the main event begins. Oscar versus Rhea Ripley, which is gonna be a good match. On paper, Rhea Ripley should win this, but since Kyrie Zane's out there, I don't know. One fall. Kyrie Zane, Chucky Duck, quack, quack, too. She dressed up like Chun Li, yo. You see that observing when Chun Li or Kyrie Zane dressed up like Chun Li in cosplay? Look just like her, too.
Rhea Ripley. So blown away with getting this. Joe says, "Big boy, know what we're gonna get for a man."
Kyrie Zane with that dance. That dance by Kyrie, though. What is she doing right now?
Asuka,
This is my brutality.
Rio has lost patience.
Like I said, on paper, Rhea Ripley would win this. But because it's a bunch of drama between Asuka and Io and everything, I don't know.
You guys like that hits just keep coming. Almost falling down for a moment like this. Rhea Ripley and all the intensity she brings. She did time and again. Fighting for the women's world title in that thrilling triple threat at SummerSlam.
This is my
Naomi
brutality.
showed admiration and support for Io Sky. But things took a turn tonight. Asuka pushed too hard, too far, and there's no turning back. Rhea Ripley is ready.
Mm.
Face of women's wrestling in 2025, with or without the gold, arguably the face of wrestling itself. Rhea Ripley, the three-time world champion.
Oscar dancing the Rhea's theme song right now. That is hilarious. Doing the Oscar dance to Rhea's theme song is just funny.
First time these two have gone one-on-one
What?
since December.
I thought first time ever. I thought I was about to say the first time they go one on one ever. I'm like, really?
As this place
We are underway official. Bell is wrong. They about to touch for the first time. Right there. Oscar with a chicken wing. Kicks to the thighs.
She's immediately going to the back of the left leg.
Hip attack. Rhea caught her. Oscar counters with a pin attempt. Only gets a two.
So
Oscar ducks out of the way, sends Rhea to the apron. Hip attacks her to the floor.
Ripley has got the best of her with those title matches.
Commercial break. 3 minutes. What are y'all talking about? I told you, Shadow, it'd be like that. It fluctuates. I don't know if it's because people are in and out or if the app can't keep up with the real time numbers. I don't know. Just nice to not be watching myself like it was the first couple months when I was doing this.
She loves canceling older credit cards when they're paid. But what she doesn't know is that canceling them can decrease the length of her history and hurt her credit. Both of which could lower her score. Don't feel like canceling them. Instead, learn how to avoid the wreckers at creditrecords.com. Credit one for once again. Hold it up high. It doesn't just have
I'm ready to get me some food. Like, give me a burger or something. I said I was hungry. And that fruit is good, but it ain't feeling like, you know, pizza or fries or I don't know, a sandwich.
So what it means, weird beard? Look like you about to give out Gettysburg Address. That log cabin? Let's go. Was it four scores?
45 seconds on this commercial break. We'll get to the conclusion of this main event. I done told y'all about KFC. I haven't ate there in years. I don't plan on eating there again. Back to the show. Let's go. After controlling the match. Our flip counted by Rhea. Oscar puts on the apron. Counted by Rhea. I should. I should what? No, I shouldn't. I go to Chick-fil-A before I go to damn KFC. I will go hungry and not eat nothing at all before I eat at KFC. If I tell you, you're not going to eat there again. Or you'll think twice before you do. You don't want me to tell you why. I've said it before on my podcast. Rhea Ripley with some clotheslines. Ripcord kick to the chest. Put Oscar face first in the middle of the ring. Drop kick to the chest. Rhea rolling. Pin attempt. Oscar kicks out at two. Headlines. Penta and the War Raiders defeated the New Day and Grayson Waller. The ticker at the bottom. All the results. Bayley defeated Roxanne Perez along with displaying erratic behavior towards Laura Vaquer. Good way of putting it. More headlines. Rusev defeated JD McBighead and delivers punishing accolade following match before Finn Balor breaks it up. Jay Uso defeated LA Knight and doesn't help him against Braun and Bronson after the match. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins exchange words ahead of Crown Jewel Championship match. And about that, I just realized something. But first, another headline. Next week, Intercontinental Championship match. Dominic versus Rusev. I get to see it in person. Yes, that's going to be a good match. That's going to be a good night. Good night, great night, best night ever. Anyway, all right. Crown Jewel Championship, right. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins for the Crown Jewel Championship. Okay. It's also supposed to be Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton for the Crown Jewel Championship. Ain't Liv Morgan the Crown Jewel champion? Because she won the inaugural match to determine who the women's Crown Jewel champion is. Shouldn't it be Liv Morgan in that match somehow in that equation? Maybe that'll happen in the weeks to come. But that's just my thoughts immediately It just came to me. Like, if they're defending Crown Jewel belts at Crown Jewel, Liv Morgan would be defending her belt since she's the one that won it last. If Cody Rhodes is defending his against Seth Rollins. What do I know? I'm just the mark. I'm just the peon. I'm just a nincompoop.
You might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea or OSA. Diagram. You've been told you snoring. You gasp forever.
So charge my cars, my battleground, and supercars, WWE supercars. Be glad when that reward store reset. If I get something better than a Seth Rollins or a Rusev. 2 more days. Shadow, you really want me to tell you about KFC? You, like I said before you left, or when you left. If I tell you why I don't eat KFC, you're gonna think twice about eating there again. If you even eat there again. This is what I heard, right? It's a rumor, but can't take no chances. Just like I heard Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese got like 13 different ingredients. Some long list of ingredients. I'm like, mac and cheese should be at the most 4 ingredients. Some cheese, some noodles, some butter, and some cream. Some half and half or something. Let me know 15, 16 ingredients in no mac and cheese. You can talk about it. All right. You assist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the show. Let's go. I heard, and by now this was like 10, 12 years ago, probably longer than that. KFC serves a genetically bred version of a chicken. Like, you know how some chickens might be free range or whatever. Theirs is built in the lab, I heard. They producing chickens that aren't real chickens. Oh, you knew this and you still eat that anyway. Oh, more power to you. Eat it up, bro. I ain't.
They have gone back and forth in recent weeks, and Rhea's patience was tested with the way Oscar was managing and handling things with Io Sky. And I went too far.
Yeah, it's not real chicken. It is, but it ain't. It's more it ain't. And this is me speculating, going by what somebody else is telling me, but somebody else in live chat said the same thing. That they heard the same news.
Was the way that rotation was in front of the upper back of Rhea Ripley crashing down the
And that was a superplex. Both women down on the mat now. I won't be up here much longer for this live, maybe 5 more minutes. As soon as this match ends, I'm logging off. This is the main event. Last match of the night. They exchanging shots in the middle of the ring, going blow for blow. Backslide by Oscar. Only got a 2 count. Counters. I don't know what that was, but put Oscar on the mat for a second. Oh, kicks to the chin. Rhea was connected. Now she's got Oscar up into the razor's edge. Then a running knee strike. Pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Oscar with the shoulder up at 2. Right around now is when the interference is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be Kyrie Zane or Io Sky going to run out. Something is about to happen in this match. Yeah, I know. Typical Monday night for me. Oh, she's trying for riptide. Oscar counters. Oscar with a armbar. Trying for the armbar. Got it. Rhea up to her knees. Breaks free of the submission. Oscar with the counter. Rhea goes shoulder first into the ring post. Buzzsaw kick. One, two, two, three. Rhea with the shoulder up at two. Crowd strongly behind Rhea Ripley. Now those insulting kicks to the face of Rhea. Rhea catches that one. Punch to the face, spinning back fist, and then kick. A flurry of offense from Oscar. And then another kick to the side of the head. Rhea rolls out to the floor to avoid getting pinned. Now this is what's gonna happen. The ref's back's turn. What's Kyrie gonna do? Nothing. That's what she's gonna do. I guess Oscar wanted her to attack Rhea behind the ref's back, but she wouldn't. Rhea gets her head bounced off the commentator table. They throw him back into the ring. Oscar encroaching Kyrie. Then goes back into the ring. Running a hip attack almost by Rhea or by Oscar. And then Rhea recovers with a forearm. Hits the rope. Ducks the clothesline from Oscar. Oscar connects with a heel lock. Right leg attack by Oscar. We got a submission applied. Like an ankle lock. Rhea back to her foot. Trying to hop to the rope. Oscar hits her with a German suplex. Oscar now up on the second rope. Drop kick by Rhea stops her in midair. Both women down on the mat. Turning point of the match again. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." Oscar barking at Kyrie. Kyrie's trying to punch Oscar of Rhea behind the ref back. Rhea countered. And then a hip attack by Oscar on Kyrie inadvertently. Rhea rolls up one, two, three. Ring the bell. Rhea Ripley for the win. I knew it was gonna be interference, but I thought somebody outside of the ringside area was gonna interfere. Oh, and then a green mist. The mist from Oscar. More like a turquoise bluish mist. Now Oscar still barking at Kyrie to do something to her.
As Rhea's been blinded here.
And now Kyrie's attacking Rhea at Oscar's request. Double teaming this Rhea now. And this is when EO's going to come out. Yep, her music just hit. This is when it gets interesting. Come out there to help Rhea. Standing between Oscar and Rhea right now. What is going to happen now? Oscar act like she's crying. Aww, they're hugging, like my former girlfriend would say. Oscar and Kyrie hugging. Or Oscar and Neo hugging. And then she's spinning back fist. EO. Well, I guess that friendship's over. And that's going to be a tag team match. The Kabuki Warriors versus EO Sky, Rhea Ripley. Probably next week on Raw. Ooh, while I'm there in person, let's go. What do you mean 7 o'clock? Pal, what's up? Yo, what's up, pal? It started at 7, bro. It just went off the air. Or about to go off the air. It was a good show, too. Good show. A jolly good show. Hope all's well with you other than having to work. I know that sucks. I'm sorry. Insane elbow. Oscar with another impactful move on Rhea. Double team on Kyrie now. Oh, she's holding her while she does the insane elbow. No. On EO. Man, of course, Kyrie gonna do what Oscar says. Nailed it. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, it was good, man. From start to finish. And that's how we're going out there. Rhea looking like a Smurf or an Avatar. She's like she's from the Avatar movie right there. She looks more like an Avatar than she does a Smurf. Anyway, that's how it's going off the air. All right, y'all. To my 272 subscribers, even the cup of haters who only subscribe so they can jump in the live chat being rude, mean, disrespectful, and hateful to me. I appreciate every single one of you. But I like you guys who are nice to me a lot more. Don't forget, I put out over 360 videos in the past few months. Like them, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on all your social media accounts. I'll be back on in a few for some WWE 2K25 gameplay footage. Until then, be good and be good at it. God bless you all. Peace.